Hey guys, Joel Shark Reviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Lear Class Blitzwing. So, here he is in his tank mode, as you can see right here, is to one of his three modes. That's right, we are looking at a triple changer. I mean, you guys probably already know that Blitzwing is a triple changer. You know, if you guys don't know what that is, I mean, it's a transformer that has three different modes. So, a robot mode and two vehicle modes. So, yeah, or some kind of mode, but it's just any kind of alt mode. But yeah, but anyways, so finally, this is the first mainline Blitzwing. I think about 5 years. Yeah, because in 2017 we got the Titan's Return one, and while that one looked alright, it was, you know, it wasn't quite Blitzwing. He was like a headmaster and stuff like that, or as they call them in Titan's Return, a Titan Master. So it didn't really do that much justice to the character, but here we are now in Legacy, and well, we probably got what what at least I consider to be the most accurate mainline Blitzwing that we've gotten, like, so far. I mean, I'm not saying it's like the most accurate Blitzwing ever, because there's probably some good, really good third-party ones, and you will see why I'm not saying it's the most, because, well, in the plane mode, yeah. But anyways, so yeah, but we'll be starting off here in the tank mode, which seems the most logical considering that he is packaged in this mode. So yeah, but anyways, so yeah, here he is, well, tank mode here. Yeah, I gotta say, it actually looks pretty nice. And if you're like, wait a minute, why does he got like a little cockpit here? Well, that, like, yeah, it does look ridiculous, but at the same time, this ain't an Earth tank, and also he did have this in the G1 cartoon as well as the original toy, so it's nothing new. It's nothing that Hasbro's like, oh yeah, we'll just shove that in there. No, it's there for a reason. Yeah, but so because of that, you know, overall pretty nice, and I'm glad they still kept in those thrusters here in the back for the tank, like you did in the cartoon. Just, yeah, overall, really nice. I will say, guys, this is probably one of the funnest toys I think of Transformer toys, at least, I've handled in like a while. I mean, like, a lot of Legacy has fun ones, but like this is probably like the funnest, I gotta say, especially to transform, because again, he's a triple changer, so he's just not two modes, he gets three. So yeah, really nice. So yeah, but anyways, let's take a look at all the nice details. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of paint, but he didn't really have that much buffing to begin with. So, but still, some nice details all around. Of course, he has Decepticon insignia right there, and just lots of other nice little details. And on the bomb, looks pretty clean. Doesn't really look like a robot full up or anything like that. And unfortunately, a little bit of visible head syndrome. Yeah, unfortunately there was no way for them to kind of cover that up, but oh well. But yeah, pretty nice. And of course, since he's a tank, he does have a turret here at the top that can rotate a full 20 degrees, and even the can itself can move up a little bit. If you want to, you could always just lift up this panel here and then get him to really look up there. So let's go. Actually, wait, no. If you actually hold this all down, then it can look up. So you don't have to lift that up. Never mind about that, but yeah, very nice. So yeah, but anyways, now for the accessories. Well, I guess, alright, well, I guess for accessories, I guess we'll start off with his two blasters. He's got plenty of accessories with this. So yeah, and they're just his basic purple blasters right there, nothing too special, and you know, they can be stored all around, like on the sides, like here or somewhere like that. But yeah, pretty cool. Not really that. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool for the Ultimate because you can give him additional blasters. He does come with a sword, which unfortunately is like a rubbish kind of plastic, so it's not very sturdy. So, you know, want to be careful with it. But It's not going to break or anything. It's, you know, might warp over time or something like that if you're not careful with it. But you can store here or here, wherever. But yeah. But the only storage that we kind of do need to talk about is the ones for these weird hand things. Yeah, this is Blitzwing's Energon weapons right here. They're not even weapons. They're just these like big red hands. We'll take a better look at them in the robot mode. But as for the tank mode, yeah, you're gonna have the hands removed from here and then stuffed in there. And same with here. And if you see, there's these two little notches, one here and the other right here. And you're supposed to, and there's like these little slots in here, and you're supposed to tab these all in. And also, there's these little tabs on here that go into these little holes, and that's where you're supposed to attach them. So you can kind of get a little bit of an this like little ridiculous kind of thing going on. I don't even know what this is. It looks cool if it wasn't these weird plasma cosmic whatever things. So yeah, me personally, I'm really not going to use these at all. I'll keep them because I guess they're cool, but at the same time, it's yeah. But hey, I appreciate the inclusion of them. You know, they didn't have to include it, but yeah, it's nice. So yeah, but anyways, now for the comparisons, we'll just, in order to save time, we'll just do one comparison, and as of the original G1 Blitzwing. In a robot mode, we'll take a look at more comparisons, but for his two op modes, we'll stick to the OG right here. And as you can see, yeah, he's got a little bit of a cockpit here, although it's a little more hidden, but still. Yeah, this one's superior. And yeah, as you can see, I found this at like some collectible shop, and yeah, it was like this. The stickers and stuff are kind of scratched up a bit. It's not the best, and he doesn't have any of his accessories. So I'm not gonna review him right away until, well, first of all, fix him up a bit, and also give him his weapons. So yeah, because I think I've had this guy for like a couple months now, maybe like at least 2 months. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the tank mode comparison. So let's get right down to the transformations. So starting off here, you're just going to want to flip up this panel to the side here and flip in the tank cannon like so, and then you're just going to want to rotate that around a full 180 degrees. And then next, you're just going to want to come in and okay, that won't untab yet. Okay, so next what you're going to want to do is you're going to have to kind of lift up this piece right here, like so, and then there's that tab that'll go into that slot, and I'll squeeze in nice and snug. And then next, just want to flip in that wing right there, and you want to do the exact same thing right here. Squeeze that, and I'll hinge that down. Then what you're gonna want to do here is you're gonna want to kind of just, I think you're gonna have to lift. You're gonna have to lift up this tank turret, and this will hinge inwards like so. And this, well, on the what will become the hands in the robot mode, there's like tabs on them, and there's like these slots here. You just want to tab that, and then yeah, hinge that in like so, and there we go. So then after that, you just want to kind of raise this up here, or wait, no, I don't think you're supposed to do that. Okay, then you're supposed to lower back the turret section, and I'll click in, and so there's that so far. Now, next, what you're going to do right here is you're going to want to get in the legs, flip out the wings, and flip up the tail fins right there, and just do that. And then you're going to do the same thing right here. You're going to want to tab this first, and then undo all of this. Trust me, it's a lot funner to transform this off camera. Yeah. And then after that, you just want to go back in and then tab this into that slot in there, and just gonna want to get that in. Come on, there we go. And come on. This ain't this ain't as fun on camera, but trust me, once you get the hang of this and do it off camera, which I have gotten the hang of it, it's hard to do on camera. I think you guys already know. If you're a fellow reviewer, you know how complicated this is. Alright, so, and then next, after that, you just want to lower down the arms. You just want to kind of untab this right here, and then lower this in until this will just all just kind of stick in there, and just do the same thing right here. And just do that. There we go. There we go. Okay, and then you just want to make sure this all stays in, tabbed in, and then after that, you just want to flip this up. So I guess I didn't have to untab this yet. And then next, or I think the final step is you have to get out the nose cone section and out of here, and then close this up. And once you got that all finished up, you just want to make sure that's all tabbed in and nicely aligned. So once you got that all completed, oh, and also you gotta lower down these panels right here. So now, once you got that, there you guys have, or wait, and then finally you have to get the landing gear too. Almost forgot that. All right, this is a bit more tricky. Come on, get out, landing gear. Come on, I'm trying to make a review. Landing gear. All right, I'm gonna pause for a second. Okay, it wasn't as hard. It was just easier to do up close. Okay, so then you just kind of keep that all nice there, and then after that, there you guys have Blitzwing in his plane mode, and yeah, I gotta say, this is, and I think you guys can all agree, this is probably the weakest mode of the three. It's not awful. I can understand why it's like this, but at the same time, it's still not that great. I mean, from the top, I will say, it looks fantastic, but then on the bottom, you got all that tank junk going on. And that was the thing with the G1 toy, so even though it's been like, what, 37 years since that toy came out, at least as part of G1, we still haven't gotten that far yet. I mean, maybe if they make a Masterpiece one, it could be better, or maybe there's some third-party ones, but yeah, this is just a regular, you know, mainline figure, so I can kind of understand it, but yeah. But nonetheless, I'm not going to hate on it, because, again, it's a triple changer. There's always going to be that weak mode, but even if this is the weakest mode, at least, again, it looks good from the top. Yeah, if there's a spot from the top that actually looks pretty decent, then I'm okay with it. But again, I'm not a fan of the whole kibbling, but I can understand why it's there. You know, it can't just be removed. I think there are, like, removals, but, like, you have to, like, literally remove the parts. But, and I'm not going to do that. It's going to be a waste of my time. But, yeah, pretty nice, yeah, I guess, from the top. But, yeah, I'm not going to say much else anymore. Here's the details. Some nicely sculpted details there. Here's from the bottom. Yeah, you guys don't want to see all this. It's just junk down here, but yeah, it's alright for what it is. But yeah. So I'm not going to go through all the storage for this. Unfortunately, these can't store anywhere. I think you can store some of the weapons, like the, like if you want to store in the guns, you can just do it like here, but that's kind of it. But yeah. So yeah, but anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Looks alright, and yeah, but anyway, so now let's get down to the only comparison, which will yet again be G1 Blitzwing. And here he is, the original G1 Blitzwing in his plane mode, and yeah, you did have that little kibble down there. I thought it was a little more subtle, other than, you know, having that tank turret there, but, you know, both look fine, but I gotta go with this as the better. Like, at least from the top, this looks better. From the bottom, this looks better. That's what I'm gonna say. I mean, I can't really compare these two because they're like two totally different generations of Transformers. So, yeah. Yeah, this one's going for its own thing, and then this one's going for cartoon accuracy, because the cartoon design was based around the toy design. It wasn't until the following year that they'd start doing it vice versa. So, yeah. But, or I'm talking about like the year after that Blitzwing toy came out, 1986 in other words. But yeah, but that's pretty much it for the plane mode. So yeah, so let's get right down to the robot mode, which it's big change considering we're going from my least favorite mode to my favorite mode. So starting off, you just want to flip up these panels here, and then you're just going to want to flip this down and then tuck in the nose cone, which I will say is nicely painted because I do love that silver. I do love all the silver actually all over the sky. It looks pretty nice, even those Decepticon logos. So yeah, anyways, then you're just going to want to flip up this panel right here, and then also untab this panel, and then flip it around. Oh, wait, you gotta do it around this way, and then tab that all in, like so. So now you got some odd head plane thing going on. He's like, oh, wait a minute. He's like, wait a minute, I'm a plane now. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, yeah, now, next way we're going to want to do here is you're going to want to lift up the legs, or what will be the legs, and then, yeah, split them apart. And just going to want to flip up the toes here and the heels. And you're also going to want to, during this process, tab in, there's a tab right there, and it goes in that little slot on the tail fin. And you're just going to do that, like so. And then split these out, and then after that, you're just going to want to just hinge this all down, and then that'll just kind of click in, and do the same here, and then flip in this, the wing sections. I want to do the same thing here, just kind of hinge that all around. I want to make sure it's, oh wait, it's kind of all messed up right now. Yeah, you gotta do that, and then now tab in there, and then everything will just all tab in from there, like so. So now, then we got the lower half done. Now we just gotta get the upper half done. So now we're gonna have to lower down the legs just a little bit, and then after that, I just want to raise up the arms like so, and then tap that back in. And see, I want to hinge that back up, and then after that, you just want to flip out the hand sections, and then next, flip down this panel right here, and then this will all rotate around, and then that'll just kind of stay right there. It's a pretty cool transformation technique, and you're just going to do the same thing here, and there you go. And then next, you're just going to want to lift this all up right here. That'll all hinge up like so. Now kind of click in, and then next just want to lower that down, and then there's these tabs here that'll go in those slots. And once we have all of that completed, there you guys have Blitzwing in his robo mode, and this will stay in here for some reason. Yeah, it was kind of like that when I first got him, but oh well, what are you gonna do? So, but yeah, overall, he looks fantastic in his robot mode, hands down. Like that is G1 Blitzwing, no doubt about it. But yeah, so anyways, let's take a look at the head sculpt right here, and yeah, I gotta say, it looks fantastic. Like Hasbro, like this is much better than what we got in Titan's Return. That was just some Titan Master, Headmaster thing, and it just kind of interfered. But this time there is no interference whatsoever. So yeah, but pretty cool. You can see the other side details, and then of course beautiful paintwork done here. It's like, man, the painters over at Hasbro deserve more credit than they already have. So pretty cool. And there's not really any paint here for the lower legs, but oh well. But yeah, just, of course it's got that giant backpack right here, but I do believe it is accurate. Oh wait, one more step, I almost forgot. Flip out these side wings. There you go. So now y'all don't have to comment me down below saying, Jaws, why did you forget to flip out the side wings? Well, there you go. There you go. There you go, folks. But yeah. So this is what it looks like from the back. I was gonna say, wait a minute, something is off. So I will say these kind of help that backpack thing going on. So yeah, pretty cool. So anyways, now for the articulation, his head is on the ball joints, so he can look side to side. He can look up very far, actually, especially because he's got a little hinge thing going on towards the neck. He can't really look down, unfortunately. That's as far down as he can look. His arms can move out that far. He does have bicep swivel, and his elbows do bend about 90 degrees, and his arms can also move forward. Right here, you just have to lift up this panel, and it'll go forward about that far. And he does have wrist swivel and a little hinge in here, thanks to the transformation. Just not much, because there's that panel there, but yeah. He does have waist swivel. His legs can kick up this far, back that far, not that far, unfortunately, out that far. And then he does have hip swivel, or thigh swivel. I was trying to think what it was. It's like, wait, what was it? Oh yeah, thigh swivel. But his knees do bend a little over 9 degrees. And he does have ankle pivots, pretty nice. And then he's got toe and heel movement thanks to the transformation. So overall, pretty good articulation. I mean, as expected, this is a Lear class figure that now retails for like $54. So yeah. But yeah, thanks inflation. Great. But yeah, overall, very cool. So anyways, yeah, let's give him his accessories now. So of course, he's got his guns here, and he can storm wherever. He can storm on the back. This is probably where I'll put him. Like, I would have him holding it usually a lot, but of course we can't ignore the fact that he comes with his signature sword weapon. So yeah, I'm just gonna give him that instead, or maybe just have him have one blaster or stuff, or something like that. So yeah, but before we give him his iconic sword, let's take a look at those weird gorilla arm things. So yeah, so anyways, yeah, here they are again, and yeah, you guys may recognize these from the when Hasbro revealed this figure, and many of us, including I, just were like confused. I'm like, okay, why? Just why? But yeah, but anyways, okay, so unfortunately, it was kind of a bit of a pain to get out. It's like a little tight in there, and there we go. You don't want to cram it in all the way up there, because the first time I did that, oh man, that was a challenge, but I'm lucky to have gotten it out. So yeah, you have to lift them out, because as you can see, there's holes on the back of his hand, and then there's a tab right here. And what we're supposed to do is, there's like a hole right here, and then you're just going to want to put that in, like so. So you got one of the arms done right here, and here's the other one. And there you go. So now what you're supposed to do is, you're supposed to swivel the wrists, so like this, and then they'll grab onto that little tab in there, like right here where my thumb was, and you just have to, it's a little fiddly, but then there you go, he has that, and then here's the other one. Come on, get in there, come on, get in there. And there, come on. All right, there we go. So now once you got that, there you have Blitzwing with those awfully huge hands, and yeah, I can understand why they came with it, because Hasbro was probably desperate to give him an Energon accessory of some kind, but it's just weird. Like, I don't hate these, they're just kind of odd. Oh yeah, also the fingers on this can move. Yeah, I think you can give this some blast effects as well. Like, let me see if you can have this. Yeah, you can attach a sword in there, and presumably also his guns, and then he does also have ones for the thumbs, but those don't move, but yeah. And you can also attach the sides, so. Yeah, I'm just, after this review, I'm probably not really going to touch these things anymore. I'm just going to have them in storage of some kind. So yeah, alright, so now, let me remove this. Man, it's more of a pain to remove this than touch that, and then there goes one of the guns. But yeah. So, there's that. And yeah, I'll just give him one of his guns, because why not? Alright, so there's that. Unfortunately, there's not really anywhere else to store those hand things other than, you know, the tank mode and robot mode on the wrist. So, yeah, but anyways, now the moment you guys have all been waiting for, his sword right here. I mean, you guys have already seen it before, so I'm just gonna give him that good old sword right in here. So now, there he is. There you guys have Legacy Blitzwing with his sword, and yeah, this looks amazing. So amazing. So yeah, there you have that. So pretty cool. So anyways, now for the comparisons. We can get him to stand up nice and straight. Alright, now anyways, for the comparisons, here he is with a fellow Legacy Layer class, the only other one so far, unless you count the Kingdom Galvatron re-releases one. But yeah, here's the Laser Prime. Here he is with some other Legacy Decepticons. We got Kickback and Dragstrip. I know there's a couple more, but yeah. And by the way, I forgot to mention, Legacy Blitzwing is my first Legacy Wave 2 figure. It's like, yeah, because I found him at Walmart. Like, there's like a Walmart that's a little distant for him. Like, and I just happened to find him. Like, I just know something. Oh wait a minute, that's Blitzwing. And I'm like, okay, gotta get him. But yeah, and that's like the only one I saw. But I think so. There are like some Asian countries that are starting to get like Mother Master and the Deluxes and stuff. But mainly, you know, here in the U.S., like only Blitzwing's starting to be found. So yeah. So by the way, if you want to look for this guy, check your Walmarts. But chances are, or most chances are, he'll probably not be there. But just good luck. Hope you can find him. Here he is with this good old Lear Megatron right here. So yeah, there's that. And finally, here he is with his G1 counterpart. As you can see, yeah, I don't have a good copy right here. It's kind of a little loose and stuff like that, and stickers are all bad, but I just wanted a G1 Blitzwing. See? Don't blame me. But yeah. So there he is. Yeah, I'm just using hand. He needs hand support or leg support of some kind, but like hand support as I'm using my hand support. But oh well. So there you have that. So yeah. So there you guys have my review for the Transformers Legacy Lear class Blitzwing. And yeah, I gotta say, this is actually a better figure than I initially thought. You know, the jet mode is still, yeah, like what I expected, but honestly, like, when I'm feeling this is actually a very fun figure. Now, obviously, if you saw on the camera, if you guys thought, again, oh, this figure is like a pain. It's not a pain once you get used to the transformation. It's actually pretty fun to transform. It's just on camera, it's a pain to do, because you gotta kind of be quick and stuff like that, but if you do it just on your own personal time, it's actually a pretty fun figure to mess with and stuff, and he looks pretty accurate and stuff. So yeah, I can understand why, you know, he has all that kibble and stuff like that for the, you know, the jet mode, but you know, because not all for a triple changer, it's not all going to be good for all three modes. So that's understandable. And at least we got pretty decent, like a really decent, actually very good, in fact, robot mode and that beautiful head sculpt. So overall, great figure, probably one of my favorite Legacy figures so far. Does not deserve the hate that's getting, so, because I do believe there's some people that kind of hate on it for reasons, well, probably the jet mode. Yeah. So yeah, but anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of this figure. So anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.